Hi, I'm Saul Kirsch of Double Alpha Academy, and I'm here today to introduce to you a new feature or a new innovation on the Double Alpha Racemaster line of holsters. The Racemaster was first introduced in 2010 and has since then gained a strong market hold in the IPSC and USPSA markets. We've marketed roughly 22 to 25 different models for different types of guns, covering almost all the popular guns used today in our sport. Over the years, we've tried to keep innovating and improving the product to make sure it's as good as we can possibly make it, to make sure that all of our customers are satisfied with the way their holster functions. One of the issues that has come up with particular types of guns is that shooters feel that occasionally it's difficult for them to reholster the gun. They find that the slide lock, which moves up with the gun as you draw the gun, seems to not move up high enough, or catches on the trigger guard as you reholster the gun, making it difficult to reholster and forcing you to use the sliding screw which is available at the back of the holster. We've received emails from customers who think that the slide lock in the holster actually fell down while they were shooting, and then when they came to reholster it was too low and the gun could not be reholstered. This type of complaint we get primarily from shooters who are using a gun which has a very sharp squared edge trigger guard, such as the Tankfolios or perhaps the Sig 226 or X5s. On these steel frame guns, often the front edge of the trigger guard is very sharp, and although it's not the slide lock falling down, the slide lock remains where it was when you drew the gun, it is possible for the trigger guard to catch that top edge of the upper tooth in the slide lock, thereby pushing it down under the gun as you attempt to holster. So we've been trying to find a way to improve the performance of the holster in that regard, and I'm here today to introduce to you the new magnetic inserts for the Racemaster holster. Now, what we've done on the magnetic inserts is we've developed and incorporated here a system which is built into the insert block. It uses a pair of very powerful magnets, and those magnets, which are positioned rejecting each other, create two very distinct positions for the slide lock. In effect, what will happen here is that as you draw the gun up, the gun will pull the tooth on the slide lock as high as it needs to release from the holster, but then the magnets will keep pushing the slide lock up and in effect lift the slide lock higher than the actual gun did. What this means is that when you come to reholster, that upper tooth has been moved further, it's been displaced further to the side, and there's almost no chance at all of being able to catch that upper tooth as you holster. This greatly eliminates those reholstering issues that some customers have experienced, primarily with the steel frame sharp edge trigger guards such as the Tankfolio or the Zigs. The other advantage that this new magnetic mechanism provides is that it creates a click, feel and sound as you reholster the gun. That positive click is something that customers have been asking for. As in many other holsters, you get that feedback and extra security knowing that the gun has engaged the mechanism, and you can hear that audible click as you reholster. The way these parts are designed, it is possible to use the new magnetic inserts in your existing Racemaster holster. There are no changes to the external dimensions of the insert block, and in fact this modification is done on the existing insert blocks that we have here. When you do assemble a magnetic insert into your Racemaster holster, you'll find that the tension screw mechanism is no longer used. That large stainless steel tension knob is no longer used, neither is the aluminum wedge or the spring that are assembled onto it. To cover the hole which exists in the side of the holster body where the tension knob usually would fit, we provide a laser cut, laser engraved logo which has self-adhesive on the back to stick on the side of the holster body to close up that opening which is no longer necessary. In this holster here, I have a Tankfolio insert assembled. It is a magnetic insert, as you can see immediately when you move the sliding block at the back, the sliding screw. You can hear that click up and down. In the upper position, as I holster the gun, you'll hear that click of the mechanism. right there, and you have a solid, safe retention of the gun. As I draw the gun, the slide lock is in fact being lifted higher than the gun lifted it, making it very easy and consistent to reholster the gun without any issues. So these new magnetic inserts for the Racemaster holster are now available online. We're offering them for all the gun types that we support. Price of the inserts is slightly higher than the normal insert, just to cover the cost of the extra assembly and parts. And you can incorporate the new magnetic insert into your existing Racemaster holster, or if you're ordering a new Racemaster holster, you can select the magnetic insert. Keep in mind that you will then no longer have the option of using the tension adjustment screw from the outside of the holster, but most shooters find that is not a necessary feature on the holster, and the magnetic insert will give you a very distinct upper and lower position, which makes it easier to reholster on those particular guns which were problematic in that regard. So the new magnetic inserts for the Racemaster holster line are now available from Double Alpha Academy.